It started with the Great Pandemic, a series of 5 viruses that simultaneously swept the globe and within 12 short months destroyed 45% of the Sim population. With missing garbage workers, plumbers, grocery delivery boys, and so many unfulfilled jobs, so many vacant homes, society began to tumble. The Grim Reaper was busy, and another 15% of the population was lost, just because of the loss of infrastructure. The grid stopped. No power, no internet, no cell service. Crime and gangs ruled the cities. It was dangerous, and the Busbys, with their toddler Wade, escaped. From New Jersey to the U.S., they began working their way west. Catching train cars and walking, they found themselves in Newcrest. The city was desolate. They found Brielle, who had been caring for her neighbors' now orphan girls, April and Braley. They knew if they kept working their way west, they'd find fertile farmland, where it was quiet and peaceful, resources abundant. The famine caused by drought and farming practices robbed the soil of nutrients, leaving behind toxic, useless dirt. Most of the country was affected, but there were rumors of untouched land near Handford-On-Beagly. Governments had collapsed and no longer exist. There are small crime lords that rule over various neighborhoods in the cities, fighting for power, but once you leave the cities, it feels like you're the only Sim left. As they journeyed across desolate lands, Eric joined the crew, and he helped them escape Mr. Red, the power-hungry leader who was enslaving every Sim he could find. They began traveling across Copperdale, stopping to admire the ruins. As they walked the desolate highway west, they were so confused by the rumble rapidly coming towards them, a sound they hadn't heard in a long time. As it rounded the mountain corner, they were almost hit by the motorcycle that 5 years ago this time of year would have been joined by thousands of others in a festival. Jeremy was always ready to defend himself in this forlorn land and to protect his late father's bike. He swerved to miss the group and speed away before they could attack him, but being a new rider himself, he lost control of the bike, swerved, and fell, rolling down the embankment. April was the first one by his side. Eric stayed back to protect the kids, Wade and Braley. Jeremy was handsome, and while he had broken his ankle and was pretty banged up, there was kindness in his eyes, and she knew immediately there was something special about him. April's smile immediately disarmed Jeremy. When Madeline, Jordan, and Brielle came up behind her, Jeremy didn't even see them. Jordan is pretty handy and was able to fix up the bike and get it running again. Now riding with the group back the way he came, Jeremy became the last and final Sim to join the motley crew before they finally came upon the land, the fertile valley of Handford-On-Beagly. As they crested the hill, the valley below came into view as they stood there blinking in disbelief. There was a sparkling river, lush grass, and trees. They found a spot next to the river with level ground, perfect for a new little homestead, and for the first time in over a year and a half, they had a safe place to call home. Jordan and Eric set to chopping wood and to set up a campfire and log seats for their first night. The girls began gathering and fishing, looking for resources. April set up Jeremy's tent so he could rest and let his ankle heal. Jordan, a former chef, set about making a fine meal while the rest set up their tents and they settled in for their first night. Welcome, I'm Joyfully Nicole, and I'm excited to introduce you to my post-apocalyptic Sims challenge. Any directions or anything that you'd like to know about the challenge, there's links in the description below. I'm not going to waste a ton of time explaining the challenge. We're just going to get into it. But I will introduce you to our characters a little bit further. You now know more of their story. But let's go ahead and take a look at them here in CAS. This is Jordan. He is our handy chef, and his wife, Madeline. And their once toddler, Wade, has now grown to a child. And they are excited to establish a homestead here and to find themselves in a comfortable home and to grow their family. This is Eric, and there's a little bit of a budding romance between him and Brielle, and I'm excited to see what happens between the two of them. This is Jeremy. His ankle is beginning to heal, and he is able to get around with a little bit of limping, but he'll be taking it easy for the next few days. This is April, love struck over Jeremy and her little sister Braylee, and they have really bonded to this group, and they have found safety here and felt secure, and so they are glad to have the opportunity to settle here with them. But at the same time, April is almost an adult, and she's really ready to start taking responsibility for her and Braylee and not depend so much on Brielle or Jordan or Madeline. So let's get into this. I think it is almost 3 a.m., so we'll go ahead and start sending the Sims to bed. Now, as the sun rises, we are going to work on searching for resources. We will send the boys off to go fishing, and we'll let Jeremy go ahead and just relax in the tent this morning. His ankle's probably pretty stiff. We'll send the girls to go look for any kind of collectibles or useful foods. Wade isn't enjoying his time cast out with all these slippery, scaly things. Should he tackle the fact that he dislikes fishing? That's fine. You can dislike fishing, but you still need to be fishing.
I am so sorry. I just realized I had the wrong microphone plugged in this whole time. And so the audio quality has been probably pretty terrible up till now. And I would have to it's a lot of work to fix. I'll do my best to on the back end fix it, but to re-record it with the proper mic just isn't feasible. So I hope that the audio quality we have is enough. But we'll move forward now with better sound quality. I'm sorry. So you've probably been hearing my kids screaming and everything upstairs. I'm so sorry. I have a 5 and a 2-year-old, and it's chaos sometimes upstairs. But this mic should kind of block out that sound. All right, back to our story. So Jeremy's ankle's bothering him a little bit because it's a rainy morning. He can kind of hobble out and be the first to the bush. And maybe see if he can get a little something for breakfast for school because he's pretty hungry. The guys did a good job stacking some wood, so he doesn't have to go collect wood. So he can roast a veggie dog. Oh no. Well, it's raining, but oh, look at Brielle just jumping in there, taking care of things. Look at her. Okay. Fires can be a vital source of heat or calming warmth on a cold night. Madeline saw firsthand the more destructive side of fire, and Madeline never wants to see that again. Same with April. Both kind of freaked out by the fire. Jeremy feels so bad for waking everyone up so early. He was just trying to feed himself and get everything ready for the morning. Man. Where's everyone running away to? Oh, I guess to the edge of the locks. If you had a house here, that's where you would run. Got it. The fire's taken care of, though. Brielle just rocked it, so it's fine. Okay, she can roast a hot dog since she's up. Everyone's kind of up now, so roast a veggie dog. Oh, he can roast fish. Let's do that. Because that's a little bit more authentic. He's got a fish in his inventory. Someone said eating dirt was okay, but someone else said eating dirt will make you die. Apparently, you've been talking to Braylee. Eating dirt is really unhealthy. Please don't do that. I wonder if playing in the rain improves their hygiene a little bit. because they could all use a little bit of a hygiene boost. April really needs to pee. Let's test it on Braylee. She can play in the rain a little bit and see what happens. She's not too enthused about it. Yeah, it doesn't really seem to be doing anything to her hygiene. And it's too cold to send them swimming, so they're just going to have to deal with the stink. Woo! Ooh, scary. Okay. Let's see who else needs to eat. Eric needs to go pee. Okay, Jeremy is all set for school. April needs to eat something. But maybe she's scared of it now, so maybe Jeremy can be a sweetie and roast her a veggie dog. And Wade can roast a veggie dog. And Braylee can roast a veggie dog. She's already going to. Okay. I wish he could, like, reassure her. Oh, he could tell her about what happened when the fire started. Small talk here. They could talk about... We'll get to know each other a little bit. Okay, Braylee ate. Wade still needs to eat. He's cooking. He needs to finish cooking so she can eat. Focus on cooking that veggie dog there. Okay, Jeremy, come on and finish that veggie dog. April, where'd you go? Oh, yeah, it is raining. You can sit in your tent instead if you'd prefer. Send all students alone. We can have April eat really quick. April. Sure, we'll just have her go to school late. Madeline will eat this fish. April, come eat. And then you can go to school. We'll just kind of take our look around, make sure we didn't miss any. Oh, we had one of the kids making a mess and we missed it. We'll have to make sure we address that misbehavior. Now that life is settling down, it seems like they're taking advantage of some opportunity to be a little mischievous. We'll bond with the bees and collect some honey to start. Actually, Jordan and Eric, I'm going to have you guys go fishing again today and collect a few things on your way there. Oh, he's too uncomfortable because of the hygiene. Oh, he burnt his arm trying to light the fire. Well, maybe as he gets away from the bush, his mood will improve and he can fish. We'll see. If not, we'll let him at least just sit here. Shower in the rain. Ooh, that would help. Do that. Do they all have that ability, or is it because of some trait he has? Nope. She could do it too. We'll have him shower in the rain before he goes fishing. Maybe it's just because it's raining enough now to do it. Eric's in a much better mood now, so we will have him join Jordan fishing. Madeline, I need you to come work in the garden, hon. I know it's raining and you don't want to be out in the rain. It's cold and miserable, but we definitely need to harvest. Uh-oh. Brielle got stung. I wonder if that other garden area had any more seeds spawn. Let's check it out. Did we get everything harvested? It kind of looks like maybe we did. Did the trees get... Nope, the trees did not. I guess since Brielle's out, we can have her harvest the trees. She's like, I'm not the gardener. Why do I have to keep doing this? I feel like this is probably Braylee. So when they get home, we'll have Braylee clean that up. Okay, then you girls can go hang out in the tent. You did a good job. Interesting that we have mail. I wonder who would be sending us things. Oh, it's actually probably the report from the geocancel on that thing that April found. Eric caught a new fish, salmon. Okay, now we can go through the inventory of everybody and they can start using some of the things that they've caught for bait. Okay, kids are home from school. And we've gotten a lot of gardening done. We're going to just put all the food in Eric's inventory since he is our chef. We'll go ahead and put the fish in Madeline's inventory so that she can start fertilizing the garden. Might not need to use the fish so much as fertilizer though, because of the bees. And we should probably use the fish to fertilize the trees more than anything else because they're so far from the bees. All right, then Brielle is gonna have oh, she can't ask her to clean it up yet. Maybe can we, oh yeah, ask for help in cleaning. Jeremy is helping with the garden again. He's such a good helper. April's just kind of pitching a fit, but they can't shower in the rain at this point. She needs to do something fun. That's the main reason she's kind of pitching a fit. She is a freegan, so we could have her rummage in the trash. We do have enough to maybe buy like a bookshelf or something so she could read. April rummaged and searched but couldn't find anything of note. Maybe later. It's only a matter of time before someone else discards some juicy morsel or tasty tidbit. Let's take a look and see, because we do have a little bit of money. Oh, we need to get, before we do anything else, laundry. Let's see, where will we put laundry? Maybe just here. Then let's see what we could do. Oh, knitting's not a bad idea for fun. I wonder if she would find knitting fun, because that would help with a few things. Make a friendship bracelet. Let's see if that, oh, that does help with her fun. Okay, great. Eric's feeling much better after a day fishing all on his own. I'm going to put a little bit of something usable in his inventory here that he might be able to fish with. I don't know if any of these things can be used as bait. We'll see. I think the carrots can be. Okay, Eric, fish with bait. There we go. We have a lot of carrots, so we'll start with the carrots. And then, Jordan, I wonder what you might be able to make for dinner here. That's kind of our only option, huh? Okay, let's add a log and roast hot dogs for some people. Okay, let's see. Let's get the kids doing their homework, and we can have Brielle help them since she is an aspiring parent. Help with homework. And when she's done knitting, we'll have her work on her homework. Jeremy, are you still, yeah, you're still happily working in the garden, which I love. Thank you so much. He's such a good kid. And then maybe you can help April with her homework because she seems to be a little frustrated. Okay, maybe if we put this in Braylee's inventory, then can she, oh, she can knit clothing. Sweet. Let's knit some beanies. Eric caught a catfish. That's great. Okay, who's hungry? Wade is hungry and he's right here, so we'll have him eat this hot dog. And we're gonna have Jordan keep roasting. It's improving his cooking skill too, which is great. Oh, I was gonna have Braylee make a friendship bracelet too, so that they could exchange them as sisters, which is just like the cutest idea. Did April finish her homework? Oh, not quite yet. Jeremy, why don't you start on your homework? Oh, is it done? Oh no, he's tense. Why is he tense? From the fire. Oh no, he did bad on an exam today. Oh, he had a rough day. Poor guy. Okay, why don't you talk to Jordan about it? Discuss interests. Maybe like just ask him about his day to kind of get the conversation going. And then Jordan, ask about Jeremy's day. Then maybe we could tell him a gross joke because, you know, guys are guys. See if that cheers him up a little bit. Okay, he's feeling a little better. Let's see if we can get him to do his homework now. And then maybe Jordan can help him with it. No, Madeline, if you're gonna go to sleep, you need to sleep in that tent, but let's let's have you finish your garden first here. Oh, we can shower in the rain again. Great. Let's have kids shower in the rain. Oh, kids can't? Dang it. Okay. And actually, Brielle, I'm going to have you come help too if you're done helping the kids. Actually, oh, Briley's done knitting. That was quick. And now she's working on, let's see, let's gift this to Wade. Eric is getting tired. Why don't you come? The fire is lit. I guess it's gone out because of the rain. We'll have Eric go to sleep. It's April's. Wade is our first one up this morning. He's got to pee. Oh, we could maybe let him go back to sleep because it's only 2 a.m. Okay, Jordan will have you come light the fire and get things to cooking. And Madeline and Brielle can start harvesting because today is the market in Handford-On-Beagly, and so they can sell their extra harvestables for a better price, as well as get some seeds they don't have. So we will send them to maybe just the girls to the market today. Maybe everybody. I think it would be good for everybody to go explore town. What's left of town anyways. We'll have April and Braylee kind of catch up about school and how their week went. I feel like they have so much respect for their parents because their parents are gone. So they probably wouldn't talk bad about their parents. Uh-oh. Eric, did you have an accident? I'm sorry, man. When we come back from town today, we will have a bathtub. We will pick one up in town. Okay, Braylee, while you have some time, why don't you continue to knit? Could somebody please cook something for April? And Jordan, are you cooking something for Matt? Okay, you are. Okay, Eric's gonna go be by himself because he's super embarrassed. Are we all harvesting now? Okay, so we just evolved like all the plants. I just went ahead and paused the recording while I did that because you probably did not want to watch me tediously go through all of the plants and make sure they all are evolved. Now we're going to make sure Madeline and Brielle will go through and harvest everything that's harvestable so that we might even have Jeremy come. Oh, Jeremy's cooking something for April. We might have Jordan pop over and help too once he's done cooking. Just so we can get them off to the market in time. April, will you be in a mood if I ask you to help? Oh, you're hungry, so you will be in a mood. Jeremy, did you finish cooking her a hot dog? Oh no, we got another fire. And it's on the... Okay, I was able to save it. Can we... There, extinguish. And I'm going to put this in Madeline's inventory so while she's freaking out, she can just eat it. Oh, she won't eat it while there's a fire. Oh, good. The boys just jumped in and extinguished it this time. No drama. Okay, everybody has a fear of fire now because we've had 2 fires start. We maybe need to move away from the campfire cooking to a little more of a stable situation. Hopefully after we go to market today, we can do that and sell all of our harvestables. Madeline can eat the hot dog in her inventory. Then Jeremy can come help with harvesting because he's a great kid and he loves to help. Actually, we'll have him pee first. And then he can come help. You know what? I'm just going to put a harvestable in her inventory and she can eat that. Or sometimes she can find food rummaging through the garbage. So we'll have her do that. Let's see if she finds anything that way. Wade's having fun. I was thinking about one of my favorite toys and I can't find it. I'm starting to miss it and I feel sad. Keep looking for it, but it's probably lost along the way here. Can you go back to knitting though, Braylee? April, you're cooking something? You decided you're hungry enough, you're going to cook something? Eric is starting to love the outdoors. It's exciting to be outside and breathing the fresh open air. Embrace the change. Oh, loves the outdoors. Yes. Jordan's feeling flirty. Ooh. And Braylee's like, ew, gross, guys. What are you doing? Their relationship has had so much stress for so long. It's nice for them to finally get some time to just have some peace and quiet. Braylee, you're supposed to be knitting anyways. Okay, Madeline, back to harvesting. I don't know why you're having such a hard time focusing on harvesting. Are we done harvesting? It looks like everything's been harvested. I don't want a trash plant there, please, Jordan. Please clean that up. Okay, April, you want to come see if we can get the trash to go down a little bit by rummaging through it? Okay, so I just went through and sorted through all the inventory that Madeline has. Make sure that any plants that we needed to get to 5 in her inventory, we pulled those seeds out, and she's going to work on planting those now. I thought she just took care of the bees, but I guess not. So we'll have her finish planting those things. We could have, oh, Madeline is helping, or Brielle is helping. April, we need to buy a bigger trash can too. We can buy a bigger trash can now at least. Money fruit. Fruit is not for eating, but will bring splendors to any sim who plants it. Okay, I've never heard of this, but we are doing this. Brielle, come plant this, please. So April found that rummaging through the trash. We'll fertilize and stuff when we get back from town, but I'm just trying to get the garden taken care of so we can leave and go to town, so we can sell all the stuff in Madeline's inventory. We'll have the boys do a little bit more fishing, and then we'll come home and we should be able to buy a bathtub, maybe even a toilet. We will see. All right, so I'm gonna have the boys come fishing some more, especially Eric, who would just be content to just fish all day. Let's use the bones to fish and see what happens with that. Madeline, come do some negotiating. I think over at the garden stand is going to be more effective with what all we've got here. They're really the same thing though. Okay, so let's do a funny introduction. Why? Okay, there we go. We'll just haggle. Oh, it didn't go well. Are you crazy? I'm already losing money at these prices. Okay, can we get Agnes Crumplebottom to haggle with us? Let's try. Oh, Madeline's too embarrassed to haggle at this point. Okay, we'll just do it here. I think it's because we're in a bad mood. Holy cow, grapefruits are 9 simoleons per grapefruit, and we have 29 of them. This is awesome. Vanilla beans are $9 a bean, and we have 53 vanilla beans. Woohoo! Okay, so it's going to be 1,808 simoleons. Ready? Cha-ching! That's exciting. Okay, let's buy some grocery items. We do not have an avocado, so we'll get an avocado. We have basil. We have bell pepper. We do not have blueberry. We don't have a fridge, so there's not much point in getting milk. We are good on fish. Kind of the same situation with cheese. We don't have cherry or chocoberry. The same situation with eggs, but I think we can get chicken soon. We could get some flour. I don't know if it's much good at this point. We have grapes coming. We do not have green peas or huckleberry. And I think that's good for herbalism, which I need to have someone pick up as a skill. We do not have a lemon. We don't have mushrooms. We don't have pears. A pomegranate or potato. And potatoes are needed for a lot of recipes. Raspberry. Sage, I don't think we have. And we don't have these things either. A spicy mushroom. Spinach, strawberry. We will have sugar shortly because the sugar cane. We don't have a tomato. And we don't have a way to keep the meat good, so we'll do that. This is like a third of what we have. Let's just hop over to the garden stall and see if she has anything that we didn't get already. I think we still should be able to buy a bathtub and like put walls around it and stuff so they'll actually use it. We'll have to see when we get home. We might have to wait to finish it until tomorrow. I don't think we got an apple. Ooh, bluebell. It's a flower we don't have. Okay, we're good to go. All right, so should we just go ahead and head back with everybody? And then after she does, I think we'll just go ahead and start sending people home. Maybe we could have her and Eric have a little quiet time here. I'm going to have Brielle come talk to Eric after she's done. Have them build their relationship a little bit more. Is his phone not disabled? Things are kind of frustrating with the family. There's always with so many people. And them like still getting to know each other. Some awkward things can happen. Okay, you've not come and talked to him at all. Please come talk to him. And tell him a funny story about life before. Maybe about how that fire really stressed you out. Let's cloud gaze. That'd be a fun little way to build their relationship up. Did you have anyone before? Before everything fell apart? No, I didn't have anybody. She's really taking the initiative because Eric is so socially awkward that anything he wouldn't have the confidence to take the initiative in their relationship. She's like, you're kind of cute and funny. Do an impression of one of the girls. You look pretty handsome. That rugged survival. Oh, yay, they have a little bit of a romance bar picking up. I'm really attracted to you, Eric. Oh, I'm so embarrassed, though. We both stink. This is not the time to be having this conversation. All right, let's head home and then see if we can get a bathtub and maybe we can have some better flirts happen. And then I think we're actually going to go ahead and end this episode here. And I will see you next week with another episode of this post-apocalyptic challenge. I have been really having a lot of fun with this and all the back end work and putting it together, and I hope you enjoy it too. And I will see you guys next time.